Welcome guys, my name is Lucas. I'm a pre-sales manager in Ireland, and I'd like to introduce you to our new channel. And this is kind of a channel when we're going to talk about the Dahua product, and it's more like a guides about the different NVRs, recorders and cameras, any technology that Dahua can provide. We're going to set up some guides for you, quick guides, so we can focus on those videos. Today I would like to show you how to do initial setup with the basic NVR. It's a 5 series NVR. There will be more details in the description of this video. And so again, this is live, so everything can go wrong. So hopefully you're all gonna be patient for me, and we're just gonna move on and gonna watch the video now. So I mean, you're gonna watch it, I'm gonna do the setup for you. So let me go to the actual recorder. What we're going to start with, it's actually the main page of the NVR. So like you see here, this is the main page of the NVR. What we have, it's the 16 channel NVR with a built-in PoE switch. So the first thing first, usually when you go on site, where you want to go is system settings and date and time. So when you set up the date and time, you just need to make sure your recorder time zone, it's in the right time zone selected. Also, you just like to enable the NDP, the time synchronized server, so it will sync up every so often, every 60 minutes with your recorder. So once you have that set up, your recorder should be in time. Like you see here, it's 2:03. So we have it already. You just need to apply the settings, and this is the first thing. Always you need to set it up and try to get the synchronization done before even you add the cameras to the recorder, because later on when you try to add the cameras, it might just, cameras might have a slightly different time if you try to add it in. This should still sync with your recorder, but this is the best way of doing it. Just first change the system time and date. So once we have it done, we just go back. Like you see here, this is the main page of your NVR. The same page actually, when you log in via the web browser, you will find it exactly like for like. So all the layout, all the GUI, it's exactly the same. So that's going to actually help you to navigate. Even if you don't have the monitor connected, you can connect your laptop or any other PC that is currently on site, and you're going to log in via the web browser with the current IP address of your recorder. Regarding the IP address of the recorder, we're just going to need to change it. Make sure the IP address it's on the same LAN as your network. So in order to do that, we just need to go to the network settings. In the network settings, like you see here, TCP IP on the left hand side top corner, we just need to make sure that when you click the modify, if that is a kind of residential customer, you can enable DHCP. If that is a business site, they should, the IT crowd on site, they should provide you with the IP address, subnet mask, and a gateway that you need to enter manually. So like you see here, I can change those settings manually. I can test if that IP address on site is free to go. If it is, I should have this message showing up that this IP address is available. So I can leave it as it is. I can just click OK. The other setting I would always change is the DNS. So always try to go with maybe 8.8.8.8 as the primary DNS server. So let me change that for you now. And then we're just gonna go with the secondary alternate DNS. It will be 8.8.4.4. This is the Google DNS, but I found some of the DNSs that internet provider might provide you with, it might go down, and then your recorder won't be able to connect to the internet. So it's very important to have the DNS entered there as well. So once you enter, you always make sure that you apply your settings. You always save your settings. So once we have that applied, that's it. That's your network settings done. Your recorder should be connected to the internet if you're on the right gateway. In order to connect to the internet, we're going to need to use the app on the phone and the P2P service. But before we do that, we just like to connect some cameras. So you see on the top of the page, there's a camera icon there. I can just go right click, and when I click right click, I also have the same menu here on the left hand side bottom corner, it says camera. So I can go to the camera, and this is what I'm getting is the search box. It's like the built-in configuration tool that will discover all the devices on your local network. I mean, all the Dahua devices on the local network. So we can, of course, add those devices to your recorder, but also we can add some third-party devices. So like you see here, I have some OnViv camera connected on my local network, so I can also connect that camera if I like. But in this case, I know this camera I have connected to my local network. It's just somewhere in my house here. It will be connected to the switch on the local network, so it's going to be enough to actually check the box. And when I want to check the box, I just click the add button. So we just need to wait a few seconds. You see here the status, it's showing green now. That indicates that this connection is established, and this camera actually has 2 channels, so you can see there's a second channel automatically enrolled as well. So once we have it connected, we're going to go back to the live view, and you see here, this is our live view. It's just the camera you see looking outside. There's no more snow today, so that's good. When you double click, it brings up the full screen. Obviously, if I right click, I can go between different views. So this is how you can change the views between different cameras. So every camera I would like to double click, it will brings up the camera full screen. If I double click again, it will come back to a split screen again. So at this moment I have 2 monitors connected. I have the HDMI and I also have the VGA monitor connected, and on this recorder I can have them mirror displaying the same picture. So the picture you can see on the screen and picture I can see on my screen via the VGA is exactly like for like. So go back to the main menu again. Once we have the main menu, like I mentioned before, we're just gonna try to connect your recorder to your phone. So in order to do that, we're gonna need to use the P2P and the app on the phone. So the app on the phone, it's a DMSS app. So let me get my phone ready. But before we go to my phone, I would like to show you where to go on your recorder and find out that QR code or the serial number that you will need to enroll your recorder to your phone. So you see, this is the main menu. On the right hand side top corner, there's actually like a small icon of the QR code. And you have 2 QR codes. One for the mobile client, which is the actual app on the phone. When you scan it, it will redirect you to your Google Play Store. And if you like to, then when you have that app on the phone ready to go, you just scan the device serial number. So this is what we're gonna do now. I'm just gonna get my phone ready. So I'd just like to show the screen of my phone as well. So there it is. Here you go, that's my phone. So this is the app itself. If I go to my app, the only thing I need to do is to right click on the right hand side bottom corner. And there's 2 ways you can do it. You can scan the code, of course, but also if you have your phone connected to your local network, you can search for online devices. So if I click online search, it will search for my recorder or any other camera I'd like to add in directly to my phone. And in this case, I'm just gonna click the scan button and I'm gonna scan my code. There you go. Once I scan my code, I just click OK and go and select this device. So I go NVR and enter details of my device. The device name is just going to be a nickname. So we're just going to put as a test and whatever password you have there on your recorder. So once we have that done, click save. And actually I have this device already exist. So let me go back there. So this is live, that's what I'm talking about. So let me search for online device and name it test. It looks like this is already the device I have here. Oh yeah, the device name does exist, sorry. So click again. So it will search for all the devices on the local network. So you can see there's a camera and there's a recorder. I'm just gonna click the recorder and change it to test 1. So now it should be grand. So there it is. We have the camera, both cameras that are connected to our recorder. Very straightforward. So you either scan the QR code or search for online device on the local network. So once I have it done, I can do it live view, I can do the playback. And actually talking about the playback, I just like to show you how to do the playback on the recorder and how to bucket up the footage, how to download the clip of your recorder. So let me go back to the screen of the recorder here now. We're gonna right click here, and when you click search, this is our search box, and we just like to select the first 2 cameras and play it away. You can of course select any other cameras that you like to do the playback, but you can see here I add these cameras before, and now I can scroll in and that was zooming into the time frame. So on the bottom of the page there's a time frame when you can just navigate. You just need to click whatever you like to do the playback. So you can see earlier on there was a snow today, but now it should be quite all right. So now it's nice and sunny. So once I am doing the playback, I can do the backup of whatever video I have recorded on my recorder. In order to do that, the only thing I need to do, you see this icon with the scissors. I can click that icon here and move to a different time frame again. So the start time would be my first click, and the second click will be my end time. So just gonna move to a different time further away and click it again. So you see this is my time frame. It's about the minute of the video I'd like to download. So in this case I just click save and make sure I have the USB plug in to my recorder and just click backup. So this is the USB structure. If I have multiple folders, they're all going to be displayed here. It will show you the total space, the free space of your USB stick as well. So if you like to start the backup, just click start, and there it is. It's just a minute of the footage, so it's gonna be instantly downloaded to your USB sticks. Once it's downloaded, it will download the player for you as well. So later on, when you try to connect that USB stick to your PC, the player will be there. So you just need to drag and drop the file to your player. That's all it's to it. So very, very straightforward. So there it is. And just before we go, I'd like to show you the web browser as well, just so I can show you exactly the same layout. So if I go to the monitor, so there it is. This is our recorder. Might need to log it in. Oh yeah, it's okay actually. So once I log it into the recorder, I can do the live view, I can do the playback, I can do literally exactly the same. I can amend the same settings that I can do locally on the machine via the VGA or HDMI connected. So like you see here, I have all my network settings. I also have this option for the P2P, which is the actual the cloud connection. So you can see the serial number of the recorder, the QR code. So you can also go to that page via the web browser or directly on the recorder to find out what is the serial number of the recorder, what is the QR code that you need to scan as well. So this is pretty much all we have for today. Like I said, I don't want to create a half an hour videos. We just like to show you quick steps, where to go, what needs to be changed, and we're going to continue with the multiple videos in the future to show you how to change a few settings of your recorder or the camera, how to set up the cameras. So for the next couple of weeks we have a plan of a few videos to present, and there will be myself, also one of the Dahua employees, Ross, is going to do some videos as well. So we're just going to try to do once a week at least one video. So we're gonna post them on that channel. So if you have any ideas or any topics that you like us about not talk about it, or if you like to us to create a video about it, just comment under that video in the comments below. Of course, I don't have to say to you subscribe to this channel so you can see other videos in the future. Also go with the like, so we can actually see if you appreciate those videos or not. So if you need to change anything, we're gonna go ahead and change that for you. So thank you very much again, guys, and I hope you liked this video. If there's anything else we can help you with, of course you can contact our team. Our team is growing, so hopefully we're gonna see you soon all. So thank you very much, stay safe, and goodbye, take care, bye.